Right then guys, ahead of Hellboy's 2019 release, what I wanted to do was just run down some interesting tidbits of information with regards to the Hellboy universe from the comics, just to give you guys a little bit more backstory on the lead up to the film's release. So if you enjoy these videos, then please do give it a like, as that helps me out, but it also tells me that you are going to enjoy this content and you want some more of it. Now, one of Hellboy's most iconic, well, it is Hellboy's most iconic features, is the right hand of Doom. Now, we got to see some of it in action with respect to the Ron Perlman universe, but in the comic we learn a little bit more about his right hand, what it is destined to do, and of course how he interacts with it. The right hand of Doom is a stone hand that was given to Hellboy by his father, Azzael. Now, the reason it is dubbed the right hand of Doom is because it was formerly the right hand of one of Anum, one of the greater spirits. This is a being that watched over the earth, and it was the hand the spirit used to create the dragon, Ogdru Jahad. With that same hand, he bound the dragon, and then his fellow spirits turned upon him for his deeds. After destroying him utterly, but sparing only his right hand, which was kept and preserved by many races throughout history, including the first race of man. This hand, which created and bound the Ogdru Jahad, is the only key which will set loose and, of course, command them. This is the key to bringing around the end of the world, the apocalypse. So Hellboy's hand being dubbed the right hand of Doom is quite literally that. If Hellboy was to use it for what it is actually intended to, he would bring around the end of the world. But in terms of what it is made out of, it seems to be made from a red stone. However, it's not entirely clear, but as such, because it again seems to be made of a form of stone material, the hand is essentially invulnerable. It doesn't feel pain, it's not connected to a nervous system, and as he uses it to punch and clobber and club his enemies, it is kind of like a freight train. It doesn't hurt Hellboy in any way, shape or form because it is made of stone, but it will absolutely leave an impact upon his enemies. Hellboy in general is far larger than any human man, and of course his hands are larger than humans as well, but his right hand is much larger than even Hellboy's own left hand. The right hand itself is not ultra dexterous, although Hellboy has demonstrated some level of dexterity with it. He was able to catch a fly, but he can't really use objects due to its massive size. As such, Hellboy generally just relies on his left hand, which he then uses to operate weapons and devices, and because of this, it seems that Hellboy displays a certain level of ambidexterity. So what is the right hand of Doom? Well, it is the key to bringing around the end of the world. It was a gift to him by his father, Azzael, and interestingly enough, the arm itself apparently doesn't have to be attached to Hellboy to bring around this world's end. Allegedly, even on its own, it would perform the task of unlocking the Ogdru Jahad. However, it has been suggested that if it is still attached to Hellboy and Hellboy dies, that is when the right hand of Doom would then become useless. So off the back of that, because Hellboy of course doesn't want to bring around the apocalypse and wants to protect humanity, he has come to the conclusion that the only way for his hand and his arm to not fall into the wrong hands is for him to keep it and protect it. So guys, that is a brief rundown of the right hand of Doom. Are you a Hellboy fan? Are you looking forward to 2019's release of the, I guess, reboot anyway? Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comment section. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, like I say, just give me a thumbs up, because that really does actually, it tells me a lot that, you know, you guys do enjoy these videos. Stay tuned for more in the future. I will say this, guys, if you're interested in vlogs and things like that, please do check out my vlog playlist, as I do have a few more updates on there. As always though guys, I've been Mr. H, and I'll catch you in the next video.